The most beautiful places to visit in Brazil. Eager to discover all the most beautiful locations in Brazil. As indicated above, there's something for everyone in this part of South America. So keep reading to unveil the incredible scenery in Brazil. Are you seeking scenic city and cultural attractions? Or do you desire a serene retreat in nature? Whatever your plans, Brazil can cater to your needs. Here's a list of the best spots in Brazil you should be aware of. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get started. Number 1. Rio de Janeiro, known as the Cidade Maravilhosa, or the Marvelous City, Rio de Janeiro is undoubtedly one of the best places in Brazil to start your adventure. Encapsulating the lively spirit of Brazil, Rio offers a tantalizing blend of sun-kissed beaches, verdant mountains, and a nightlife that never seems to sleep. In Rio, the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue stands tall, a must-see landmark in Brazil. This magnificent wonder overlooks the city from the Corcovado mountain. Rio de Janeiro has panoramic views that encapsulate the city's vibrancy in a single sweep. Beyond the city's atmosphere, don't miss out on a visit to the Tijuca National Park, the world's largest urban forest. Its lush greenery and abundant wildlife form a stark contrast to the city's fast-paced life. This offers a refreshing retreat for nature lovers and enthusiasts. Number 2. Iguazu Falls. Next on our list of beautiful places in Brazil is the awe-inspiring Iguazu Falls. Straddling the border between Brazil and Argentina, this natural wonder offers a spectacle like no other. Iguazu Falls is not just one waterfall but a series of 275 cascades that produce a thunderous roar, a mesmerizing spray of water. Viewing the falls from the Brazilian side provides a grand, panoramic view. For the adventurous, there are boat tours that will take you to the base of the falls for an up-close and personal encounter. Bring your waterproof camera and prepare to get drenched in this unforgettable experience. Number 3. Florianopolis. If you're wondering where to go in Brazil for a perfect balance of nature, culture, and relaxation, look no further than Florianopolis, affectionately known as Floripa by the locals. Located on the beautiful island of Santa Catarina, Florianopolis is a top-notch destination teeming with breathtaking beaches. The excellent seafood and a thriving nightlife scene will make your experience too. Florianopolis is home to more than 40 pristine beaches. For surfers, the rolling waves at Joaquina Beach or Praia Mole are irresistible. If tranquility is what you seek, northern beaches like Danila and Lagoinhada do Norte offer calmer waters and a more relaxed vibe. Number 4. The Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. This absolutely exceptional park is unique in Brazil. Imagine endless sand dunes intermingled with lagoons and a magnificent view of the ocean. Unfolding over 30 kilometers by 50 kilometers, the park is as large as the city of São Paulo. Travel the desert in a 4x4 searching for lagoons to take swimming breaks. You will particularly appreciate them in the local heat. Some oases are surrounded by a jungle so dense that you might think you were in the full Amazon. Kitesurfing enthusiasts will find an ideal playground here. The cities of Birunas and Athens, smaller but equally magical, both offer access to the park. Number 5. The Pantanal National Park. Known as the largest marsh in the world, the Pantanal is also the most beautiful animal sanctuary in Brazil. Here, nature exercises its full power over virgin landscapes. Here we see how fragile, precious, and magnificent nature can be. Nature lovers can discover a corner of paradise to observe monkeys, jaguars, sloths, iguanas, caimans, toucans, and parrots. Even endangered species such as the anteater, the giant otter, or the Brazilian tapir can be seen. A visit inspires great respect for Mother Earth and a wild desire to defend it. Number 6. Costa Verde. Situated between Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, the Costa Verde is a corner of paradise spread over 200 kilometers of coastline. Beaches are entwined with mountains covered in lush vegetation, and no fewer than 300 small islands dot the coastline. Among the many wonders to discover is the fishing village of Paraty. Its cobbled streets and architecture give the impression that time has stood still. Ilha Grande is an island where there are no cars, only lovely beaches and all manner of excursions to explore the mountains or the coast. Finally, Costa Verde is host to 2 incredible sites for exploring the area's flora and fauna: the Serra da Boquinha National Park and the Jotinha Ecological Reserve. Number 7. Tiradentes. If you like cobblestones and small picturesque villages, then do not miss a visit to Tiradentes. Between Rio de Janeiro and Belo Horizonte, this adorable village is a picture-perfect blend of multicolored cobblestone streets, churches, and colonial architecture. Due to its geographical location, Tiradentes became an important staging post for gold and gem prospectors. Today, it retains the authenticity and typical charm of an old Brazilian village. The kind of village to take time strolling around. Among the must-see attractions, discover the magnificent fountain that has become the symbol of the city, as well as the Padre Toledo Museum. You will discover Tiradentes, an important role in the history of Brazil's independence. Number 8. São Paulo. The economic powerhouse of Brazil, São Paulo is the largest and most dynamic city in the country. Within its maze of buildings, the city hides marvels to be discovered. Lovers of culture and history will be fascinated by the art galleries of São Paulo, the Football Museum, Afro-Brazil Museum, the Cathedral, and the Abbey. Contemporary culture is also apparent. Every street corner hosts street art and entertainment. Paulista Avenue is the ideal venue to take into the local atmosphere. Finally, if you want to breathe in more natural spaces, visit the Botanical Garden, Luz Park, and Ibirapuera Park. In the evening, visit the small bars and restaurants so typical of the city and let yourself be carried away by the festive atmosphere. Number 9. Salvador. Diving into the cultural heart of Brazil, Salvador is among the most beautiful cities in Brazil you must explore. Known as Brazil's capital of happiness, Salvador is celebrated for its vibrant music scene, pulsating festivals, and delectable Afro-Brazilian cuisine. A walk through Salvador's historic center, the Pelourinho, is like stepping back in time. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a collage of colonial architecture, cobbled streets, and bright-colored buildings. It's the perfect backdrop for lively samba performances that regularly fill the squares. Religion is deeply woven into Salvador's fabric. Visit the São Francisco Church with its opulent gold leaf interior and witness the syncretic mix of Catholic and African religious practices at the Tuesday night Mass in the Church of Nosso Senhor do Bonfim. Number 10. Perotti. Nestled between mountains and the sea on Brazil's green coast, Perotti is a little slice of paradise that offers a different kind of Brazilian charm. This colonial town is a must-see in Brazil, thanks to its well-preserved Portuguese colonial architecture, picturesque setting, and vibrant art scene. Explore the narrow, cobbled streets of the historic center, where motorized vehicles are forbidden. The white buildings with brightly colored doors and windows create a photogenic backdrop. Along the way, you'll find charming art galleries, boutiques, and restaurants serving fresh seafood and traditional Brazilian dishes. Surrounding Perotti are some of Brazil's most secluded and beautiful beaches. Take a boat ride to Trindade, a small village boasting gorgeous beaches and natural swimming pools. Or Sacco de Mamangua, often referred to as Brazil's mini fjord, where you'll find a peaceful bay surrounded by lush mountains. Don't forget to explore the nature that engulfs Perotti. The nearby Serra da Bocaina National Park offers rewarding hiking trails that lead to hidden waterfalls and panoramic views. Strolling through the charming streets of Perotti, you'll feel as though you've stepped back in time. This makes it a pretty place in Brazil that's hard to resist. See you next time.